Hi there folks, Keith Schweigert here from lanksports.com with your 2-minute drill for Friday night's LL League Section 3 battle between Columbia and Donegal, which will kick off Friday night at 7 in Columbia. This is the final game in what has been a long and dreary season for both schools. Donegal comes into the game with a 1-8 overall record and they're 1-5 in Section 3 play. Columbia still looking for that first win of the season. They are 0-9 overall and 0-6 in Section 3, and they're trying to avoid their first winless Section 3 campaign in school history. Still, this is a big rivalry game with a competitive history, and we'll see if both teams can crank it up a notch on Friday. From a statistical standpoint, this one's about even. Donegal has the league's worst offense, averaging an anemic 152 yards per game. The Indians have scored just 101 points on the season, or about 11 per game. Columbia's offense ranks 20th out of the league's 24 teams. They average 229 yards per game, and they only have 111 points in the season, which just puts them just over 12 per game. Doesn't get a whole lot better on defense for either team. Columbia has the second worst unit in the league, yielding 374 yards per game. Donegal isn't a whole lot better. They give up 352 per game. Columbia's frustration with how things are going apparently boiled over last week in their 27-12 loss to Pequea Valley. Head coach Jason Schoaf and 2 of his players were ejected from the game, which means that by PIAA rule, neither player can play on Friday and Schoaf won't be able to coach. Reportedly, assistant David Maurer will be tabbed to take over on the sidelines for Schoaf. With all that in mind, it looks like Columbia will have the advantage here. The Indians are hoping to end their first season under head coach Jeff Politis on a positive note, and I think they'll get it done. We'll see how it turns out when the 2 teams square off on Friday night.